Hey guys, my name is Maggie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering why I have glitter stars on my face, you'll find out next week. Ha ha ha. Subscribe to find out what it is. Hint, it involves makeup and fake stickers. Anyway, welcome to another Mindful Monday, which is a weekly series where I talk about things that are on my mind and just chat about them, ask your opinions, kind of start a conversation. Today I wanted to talk about getting a job as a young person, as a fat person, as someone who needs a freaking job. So I've been looking for work for some time. I've been in my position now for a little over a year, but I've been looking since, oh, there's a train. I've been looking since for a few months at least, and I ended up sending in over 100 job applications, went on many interviews, and I just couldn't get a job. If you're looking for a job, my one piece of advice for you is, unless you have a connection with someone in like the business, I don't know if my camera's straight or not. Is that better? Looks kind of better. If you have a connection with someone in a business, definitely use that connection if you can. If you have no connection and you're blindly applying for jobs that you don't know anyone there, wait until you have been there a year, until you have been at your current position for a year if you are at a job now. If you are just out of college, I don't know what to tell you. I magically got my position. Apply for all the things you can. Apply for a company that you think you could work at eventually, and maybe you go for like, maybe not the job you want eventually, but like a lower kind of position that you maybe could be, what's that called? It's not a raise. You get raised up in your job. Promotion. You might get a promotion. Anyway, if you if you have a job and you don't like it, it's like your first job, wait a year, because after a year, if you start applying, you get so many more answers as opposed to what you would if you only had like 9 months or 8 months. Just wait 1 year. You can do your job for 1 year probably, and then they'll start rolling in. I definitely had that experience where I was applying for jobs and not getting anything back. And once I hit my 1 year mark in October, I got so many replies. And I actually did finally find a job. So that's kind of an announcement. Everyone, I have a job now. It's a new job and I'm starting it in January. I'm very excited about it. Very thankful for all the stuff I've learned at my current position now, but I have a new job and I'm really excited about it. I just want to talk about how much it sucks to be looking for a job. And if you are looking for a job, I want to tell you, like, don't feel bad, because especially I'm kind of near DC. I'm in a very packed in area. It's so hard for me to find a job because everyone's looking for jobs here. And I only have a year's experience out of college, and I have a lot of internship experience, but you know, real world experience I'm lacking. So it's so difficult to find a position that fits all of your needs, especially for me because I'm kind of a mixed media person. I don't have one thing that I do. It was hard for me to find a job because most jobs are really specialized. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If you're in school, maybe really go into a specialization so you can say, I'm really good at this one thing. That might be a good thing for you. Or just be like in the medical field, because I think that's a good field to be in. Communications, not so much. Anyway, I would say when you're fat and you're interviewing for a job, it sucks because as a fat person, people are already predispositioned to see you as lazy or untrustworthy, and that's scary, honestly, and really annoying, and like something you can't even control, and it's so annoying. And I was blessed. For my first job, my supervisor was a plump girl like myself, and we instantly bonded, and that wasn't a problem. But when I was going on now, it was something I thought about, to the point where, like, after I didn't get a job, you know, for so many months, I was like, it must be my looks. Like, it must be what I look like. As a fat person, that thought's in your head. So I would just say, try not to focus on that too much. If the real world sucks, guys, you might have to make yourself look smaller to get a job. Once you have that job, you can dress in the biggest billowy crap you have, but just, you know, to be real about it, you might have to wear a dress. You might have to wear like a little belt with that dress. Like, you do have to look nice and fit into a certain mold to get jobs in some places. Like, I generally have been feeling more femme lately, but in the past I've felt more masculine, and I just think you are more likely to get a position if you go into an interview in a dress and tights as a woman than you are if you wear like slacks and a button-up shirt. That's just kind of been my experience, which sucks, but I don't know. I'd love to hear your experiences, but that's just like the awful truth about it is that you have to fit into a mold of the perfect person in order to get a position. And it sucks, and I'm that kind of like anti-establishment, like that's wrong, I should just dress how I want, and if they don't like me, then I don't want to work there. And that is a great way of thinking if you don't want a job. But if you want a job, you have to change a little bit. So that's just something to think about, something to be mindful of as a fat person. That it sucks, but everyone is kind of here with you, trying to do the same thing. We have the same struggle, so I'm here with you. It sucks. It sucked. But now that I have a job, I feel a lot better. And I'm gonna dress how I want once I have that job, you know, in a professional way. So this is just kind of my ramblings about getting a job, finding a job, tips on that. As a fat person, I'm Irish today. As a fat person, as a queer person, it sucks. Sometimes we have to hide ourselves a little bit in order to get where we want to be career-wise, but you're definitely not alone in that. We're all here with you, and we're here to talk about it. So thank you for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it, leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you next time. Bye!